You sleep for 8 hours but wake up exhausted. You sit at your desk, staring at a screen, accomplishing nothing, yet feel more drained than if you had run a marathon. Your mind feels like a browser with 100 tabs open, all frozen, creating a constant, low hum of mental static. If this is your reality, then what you're about to hear will fundamentally change your understanding of rest. We're exploring the work of Dr. Saundra Dalton-Smith, a physician and researcher who argues that the vast majority of our fatigue isn't physical. It's a symptom of a chronically overworked brain. Consider this staggering fact. Your brain, a mere 2% of your body weight, consumes an incredible 20% of your total energy. What's more, neuroscientists have discovered that when your mind is at rest, daydreaming, worrying, or replaying conversations, its baseline activity, known as the default mode network, can devour up to 80% of its own power. This is the silent energy vampire draining you dry. You're not lazy, your brain is simply never logging off. Dr. Dalton-Smith's research reveals that high performers, from Wall Street executives to elite athletes, don't necessarily work harder, they rest smarter. They understand that true rejuvenation isn't about passive inaction, like binging a show on the couch. It's about engaging in specific restorative practices that intentionally quiet the brain's relentless chatter. This is the art of active, scientific rest. The chronic distraction, the emotional irritability, and the pervasive lack of motivation you feel are not character flaws. They are distress signals from a brain desperate for a proper shutdown sequence. The good news is, you can learn to provide it. Let's explore a few powerful, evidence-based techniques to give your mind the deep rest it craves. First is the foundational practice of mindful breathing. This isn't about esoteric spirituality, it's about neuroscience. Find a comfortable position and simply bring your full, undivided attention to the sensation of your breath. Notice the coolness of the air as it enters your nostrils, the gentle rise and fall of your chest, the subtle pause between inhale and exhale. Your mind will inevitably wander. That is not a failure. Every time you notice it has drifted and you gently guide it back to your breath, you are performing a bicep curl for your attention muscle. This simple act of focused awareness temporarily disengages the default mode network, allowing your overheated cognitive engine to cool down. 5 minutes a day is all it takes to begin rewiring your brain for calm. Next, we practice the body scan. So much of our mental stress manifests as physical tension, clenched jaws, tight shoulders, a knotted stomach. We become so accustomed to this state that we cease to notice it. The body scan is a systematic process of re-inhabiting your physical self. Lying down, guide your attention slowly through your body, from the tips of your toes to the crown of your head. You are not trying to fix anything. You are simply observing. Notice areas of warmth, tingling, tightness, or ease. As you breathe, imagine sending your breath into those tense areas, creating space and allowing them to soften. By releasing physical armor, you send a powerful signal to your brain that it is safe to stand down from high alert. Then, for navigating the turbulence of our inner world, there is the RAIN technique. This is an indispensable tool for emotional regulation. RAIN is an acronym: recognize, allow, investigate, and nurture. First, recognize what you are feeling. Name it without judgment. This is anxiety, or I am feeling anger. Second, allow the feeling to be there. Give it permission to exist, rather than fighting it or suppressing it. Third, investigate the emotion with gentle curiosity. Where do you feel it in your body? What thoughts are attached to it? Finally, nurture yourself with compassion. Offer yourself the same kindness you would offer a friend who is struggling. This practice stops you from being consumed by your emotions and instead transforms you into a calm, compassionate observer of your own experience. These techniques are not about emptying the mind, which is an impossible task. They are about learning to direct your focus intentionally. It is the difference between being tossed about on the waves of your thoughts and learning how to surf them. Start small. Choose one technique and commit to just 5 minutes each day. Consistency is far more impactful than duration. Think of it not as another task on your to-do list, but as a non-negotiable act of mental hygiene, as essential as brushing your teeth. Ultimately, true rest is a skill. It is an active and courageous engagement with the present moment. In a world that constantly demands our attention, the most profound act of self-care is to reclaim it for ourselves. By learning to quiet the internal noise, we don't just overcome fatigue. We unlock clarity, cultivate emotional stability, and create the mental space necessary for creativity and joy to flourish. The path to a more energized and peaceful life doesn't begin with sleeping more, it begins with resting better. Start today. Your brain will thank you for it.